Hi y'all. All right, we have made it to day 4 of the holiday reset challenge, and I hope that at least something in here has been somewhat helpful for you. Uh, Today is to me, in my opinion, I think that's a lot during this. One of the biggest things, biggest topics that really are going to make the most difference. And this is the day about mindset. And this is where I feel that so many of us have problems. I have a friend who really has well, I have failed today, so I might as well not worry about it until next week or something like that. So, have you ever started strong? My notes are here. I was going to rewrite them and put them in my notebook, but it's already late and I need to get dinner going soon, so I'm just going to kind of look at my laptop for some ideas. Okay. Have you ever started strong, motivated, like meal prepped, you're really ready, and then something happens? It could be, for example, my friend last night, she's been watching my videos and busy day, kind of like I've had today, and then did not get anything in her car for emergencies, which is something we've talked about before. And so all she had for dinner last night around her at all was Frito chili pie and macaroni and cheese. And now, like, you take that, you eat that meal, and now you just feel completely defeated. Okay, so we're going to have to get rid of that mindset completely. Having struggles is normal. Not being perfect is normal. Slipping into an old habit is normal. But that's not where we have to live or park or stay. There's nothing that says that you have to stay here the entire time. You can get up and you can leave from that mindset, that belief, that spot. So the all or nothing thinking, if it can't be perfect, why bother? You know, what is it, delayed? Maybe it'll come to me. My thought about perfection. Negative self-talk, that is a big one. We have to change the way that we talk to ourselves. That is huge. And like today when I was working out, I wanted to make a workout post on here. I don't work out as punishment, like, oh, I've got to punish myself because, I don't know, whatever happened yesterday. But my husband's trying to fix our door over here. Our dogs go out it multiple times a day and it's messing up, so sorry about that. So, no more negative self-talk. You have to get rid of that. And don't expect every day to go smooth. Do not have the thoughts that, well, today was going to be like this and then tomorrow's going to be like this. You need to expect there to be, I don't know, complications or a struggle or something, because there's going to be bumps in almost every day that we have of unexpected things happening. Like today, I had planned to have already done this, and I forgot that my husband had to take a drug test. And so I went to town prepared to get some work done on what I've got to get done this weekend, and then he was out so quick. But anyway, that's not that big of a deal, but I had a little bump right there for making this video. Do not compare. The comparison trap is a big one, and I can fall into it myself. I see other women, you know, who are lifting, and I'm lifting heavier. I'm not bragging, I promise I'm not. And they just look, in my mind, just amazing. And over here, you know, working so hard, and I start comparing myself, and it's just this negative little thing that just goes down this way, and that's not what we want. We have to stop it immediately. No more allowing those things to control us. So what I want you to do is I want you to work on reframing any negative or any mindsets that you have, because that is going to be really beneficial. Hold on. If you have the all or nothing, like my friend is one of those who has the, well, I messed up already. Let's say you messed up Tuesday. I know we're on Thursday, but you messed up on Tuesday. Well, I've already messed up this week. I messed up so bad, I'll just start back over on Monday. Do you see how that is not going to help you at all? There is no benefit from that, period. So I would say progress, not perfection. One choice does not define your day. It's okay to adjust your plan. You know, I've talked a lot about having a why, and when I had my whys when I first started doing following this plan, I didn't have grandchildren in my why at all, and now they're one of my biggest whys I have is to be as strong and healthy. I take them to the water park, to the zoo, to go on walks with them. I want to be able to, I run in the house with them. They like to race me and they think they can beat me. So adjust as you need to. Food doesn't fix feelings. That's a good one. I don't know how many of us emotionally eat, and the holidays can be a hard time. I definitely know that. And it can bring around some negative feelings over either things that have happened during the holidays or the loss of someone. So I know that the holiday season isn't just like rainbows and roses for everybody. So don't allow your negative, sad feelings to cause you to just eat and eat and eat. This one is one of my favorites. I really struggled whenever I named this page. I really struggled for a long time. I wanted something cute and catchy. Clearly, I did not come up with anything cute or catchy, but I do love Healthy Living Journey, because my journey is my journey and your journey is your journey, and I want you to stay in your lane with your own journey. That doesn't mean that our paths won't cross. We won't be doing the same thing. We could be even doing the same lifting program or something, but our journeys still are different and individual and unique to each of us. What is the thought that sneaks in and derails you the most? What is the thought that is one that will just get you on your knees every single time? Hopefully we are working through those. Hopefully we don't have as many of those anymore. I've been here for 13 years, not here, but you know what I mean. I hope. And it has gotten so much easier. Kind of like when I said that the first no is often the hardest no, but the more you say no to things, the more I have said no to donuts. I used to be the biggest Starbucks pumpkin spice latte person. I was there opening weekend. I don't think that's a thing, but I think that's more sports. And I'm no longer that person. That no gets easier. So I feel like when we are able to start working on our mindset and those thoughts, and we can just take control of them and flip them, we are definitely winning. So I'll never say I'll plan through the holidays. That could be a thought. That is something that I have thought previously. So flip it to, I can stay consistent most of the time and still enjoy the holidays. Consistency is key. Consistency is where it is at. You can't expect to go to the gym twice a month and do a total body workout and expect a good muscle change, increase your muscle mass and increase your fat by 2 workouts a month. That's not going to happen. And so eating on plan throughout the holidays, just a few times here and there, that's better than not, but it's still not going to get you where you really want to be. Okay, I think I'm going to finish right there. I want you, if you are serious about this, I would love for you, I'm a big proponent of writing things down and putting it where you can see it. I would love for you to put that you are worthy. If you are someone who does not think that you are worthy of taking care of, that is something that so many moms have, and women, like, we just don't feel worthy of this effort. Well, I promise you, you are. You are a unique individual, and you matter. You matter to all kinds of people in the world. I want you to think of, because we're all, again, different, unique individual. What tempts me might not tempt you. One thought that would mess up my whole day, like, I'm not as bothered by eating off plan here or there as my friend who, like last night, the chili cheese and the macaroni and cheese, the Frito chili pie and the macaroni and cheese. You know, that's the mindset. Well, I've messed up. I'm done for the weekend. I'll just start back over on Monday. You can't have that. You have to get rid of it. So think of what it is that you struggle with your mindset, your thoughts, your thought patterns. Real quick, this is not, I love this subject topic so much. The more you think something, the deeper your neuron pathway, or the more your neuron pathways are activated, and the deeper your path becomes. And that thought, that is a bad thought, can It just deepens and deepens and deepens, and it's much easier to have that thought. That is why it is just easy to go in that negative spiral and just stay down there. You are building new thought patterns that will carry you not just the holidays, but into the new year. So that's going to be it for today. Your mindset is super important. I don't know if we realize how important it is, but it is such a big, important part of this that I really would love it if you would, at the minimum, just say, hey, I wrote it down. That would be great. I might make a post on here where we can share some of our mindsets. But I have been the person who had to have everything perfect, had to start over. I was stuck with perfection paralysis forever for different things. And I have learned, here it is, messy success beats delayed perfection. That is the quote I was trying to remember. Do it messy, and it's better than waiting until everything's perfect, because when is everything going to be perfect and stay perfect? It's not. But that is it. Thank you all. If you have thoughts you want to share, if you want to share any of your old mindsets or even mindset tricks that you might have, things that help you when you get stuck in a rut or you just can't shake whatever that thought is. But that is it. And then tomorrow I will come back and finish up. And I've got such a busy day tomorrow with my grandmother with her hair in the grocery store, and then the gym, and then the retreat. I've got so much to do. But I'll be back tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Bye.